Liz's expert has surprising answers on Countdown to the Closing Bell, part of our must-see midday lineup tomorrow.
Well, I don't got what you want, and I don't care what you think. Better back off, baby.
Into the drink! Big news tonight and a huge win for cannabis. Coming at you exclusively on Canadalia. The legal marijuana market has been booming in states where recreational use is allowed. It continues to grow in the U.S. In 2016. It generated over $7 billion in economic activity. But for a long time, one powerful industry has been very strongly opposed, but now those days could be over. And here with me tonight with a big announcement. He is a Texan, an avid hunter, and a wine connoisseur. He's the interim CEO of Wine and Spirits Wholesalers. Dawson Hobbs is here. So, Dawson, welcome to the show.
Thank you, Ken.
Freedom, freedom everywhere for all involved. What is your big announcement tonight?
We're making an announcement. The Wine and Spirits Wholesalers of America are going to be encouraging Congress to give states the right to legalize cannabis so long as they enact appropriate regulations based on the alcohol model.
Okay, so what does this mean? Is this a sign that alcohol manufacturers, distillers, and brewers, are they going to get into the cannabis business? No.
What we're talking about is just creating a pathway for states to have federal recognition of legalization by enacting appropriate regulation that creates a safe and reliable marketplace.
Okay, so how do we do that? Because, you know, we have reached critical mass in this country. Not only do a majority of voters believe that people should have the right to choose what to put in their bodies in regards to medical cannabis, but now they feel the same way about recreational cannabis, and they look at states like Washington, California, Nevada, Colorado, obviously Washington, D.C. They see a lot of revenue going into those states, but you have an Attorney General, Jeff Sessions, who is so dead set against cannabis. So are you going to use the heft of your organization to lobby the Attorney General?
Well, really, we're going to focus on Congress. That's where the folks that
And what do they need to do? What's the first thing they need to do?
They need to enact legislation that allows states to legalize cannabis, but with a minimum regulatory threshold. And the model for that is the 85-year successful history of alcohol regulation. Since Prohibition, we have the safest, most vibrant alcohol marketplace anywhere in the world, and we should replicate that for cannabis.
Prohibition doesn't work. It absolutely doesn't work. It ruins people's lives. It forces countries into deplorable conditions like we have seen in Central America, and that's why you have refugees and asylees trying to get into this country, because their countries have been decimated by the drug war. And if we ended prohibition, even of cannabis, what would that do federally?
Well, I think what ending prohibition for cannabis would do, if you enact appropriate regulations at the state level, would allow those states that choose to legalize to have a safe marketplace that serves the consumer, that allows business to operate openly and allows businesses to operate in a safe manner so that consumers know what they're getting and when they're getting it.
Well, now you have wine and spirits wholesalers and cannabis producers, two industries perhaps working hand in hand for more freedom. Dawson Hobbs, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Appreciate it. Congratulations on the announcement.
Thank you.
He has seen the light. Sharing it right here. Topical Storm is next.